That's going to be hard to read. That's going to be hard to read. That's true, you could. Just don't touch up here, because then the camera moves and it gets all... Get rid of all the porn bots that we're definitely going to be seeing tonight. Good. What's up?
And I don't mean getting rid of them.
Just getting started, everyone. Haven't started officially yet. But it should be a great night tonight. We got all the pros bowling, and I'm excited for it. Should be a great night. A lot of high scores, good times. See bowlers do bowl better than my Tuesday league. I mean, don't look at this, because this is not quite as good. Wow. Rachel, what's going on? How are you today? That was quite the start right there for Chris Kaz. A better shot there. I'm good so far. I'm excited for tonight. If I can start recording Friday Night Pro League every week, that would be fantastic. I think I'd be able to get a lot of views. So, yeah, what's happening? Just being able to showcase the pro bowlers is going to be so much better than showing off even just my Tuesday league, which is a good league. But you know, these bowlers are going to be so much better than that. Hopefully they're that good today. This is the premier bowling league. Stephanie, what's going on? So it's expensive to join, and if you're not good, you don't make any money. So I was a sub twice last year in this league, and I bowled well one time, did not bowl well another time. Like, I was okay, but I wasn't good. Oh, nice try there. This is just warm-up still right now. But they should be starting. They're supposed to start at 7:30, so should be starting any minute now. Brigger, what's going on? What's going on, Dave? How are you tonight? Should be a fantastic night tonight. You guys aren't going to want to miss this. Max is not with me. No, he's actually at his semi-formal party or dance at school. PNRG, what's going on? We're ready. We're getting this going. They're all just shaking hands, saying, I am not bowling tonight. No. Oh, my day off was so good. I went to bed at 7 o'clock last night.
Let's go, bitches.
Got 9 hours of sleep.
Let's go, bitches.
So good.
Come on.
Wow, they are fired up tonight. Fired up. So we got JJ Tarigny and Stephen Body going first. My wife's actually here with me tonight, and she's going to keep score for me.
Let's go. Come on.
Yes, oh, I absolutely needed that rest. So JJ is on the right, Steve Body is on the left. Nick, what is going on? JJ is a sub in this league. He's not a normal bowler.
Come on, run that down, just like Sunday. Come on.
Oh, nice start. Nice 9 drop right there from Steve Body. JJ almost making the 4 horseman shot. Body making the spare. Wife reveal? No, no. She does not want to be revealed. I offered her a microphone and she still said no. But she is keeping score for me, so you'll have nice handwriting for the scores because there's no electronic scoring here. Great ball from JJ, right on the head pin. No, one life is plenty. Nice 9-pin drop again. Good start. And JJ slightly to the left there. Oh, very nice, yeah. Oh, I can't believe you missed that. Good luck in that tournament. On Sunday, I'll be doing the King of the River. Sunday morning, 9:30. All right, next we have Jeff Bugia and Matt Lawless. I help coach Jeff Bugia's kids on Saturday mornings. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Jeff, way to the left right there. Matt. Okay. Hit the headband, the man. This is actually a team match. 5-on-5 scratch match. This is the Pro League. This is like the best bowlers that each team can get. Oh, great shot from Jeff. That was a nice 10. Papa Dukes. You do get 3 throws in Candlepin. Yep, first one is still a strike, second one is still a spare with 2 bonus and 1 bonus ball respectively. And third ball is total pinfall. You know, it wasn't until right now, PNRG, that I realized I forgot to tell JT that you had like emojis for his name. I got to remember to tell him that. Just a little to the right-hand side. Yes. Stephanie says hi. She says hi back. Cheryl, how are you? Oh, beautiful 10 right there from that. That was such, yeah, no reset either. No, you actually get to use the down pins to make your spares and your 10s, which is nice. I mean, most of the time it's a help. Other times it's really a hindrance and kind of like a roadblock. But you got Ryan Southall on the right and John Lescarbeau on the left. Oh, again, beautiful first balls from Team Lafayette Club. Oh, you got my drink, huh? Oh, and my friend Josh is here, and you might know him more as the Dilphinator. It is still 60 feet. Yeah, it's the exact same lanes as 10-pin lanes, and the pins are still set up in the same format that 10 pins are. The only real difference you're going to notice is that second line that's about 10 feet out. That is called the lob line, and the ball must make contact with the lane prior to that line, or else it's a foul ball. Mark Ritchie, yes. This is Mark's team. He's the one who invited me down, so I'm very happy about that. Very thankful for him for letting me come down here and record. Oh yeah, that's what makes it so good. This place is 10 minutes from my house, so I like it. So he actually did get a bunch of synthetic lanes to put in, and then he decided he didn't want to do it. He just refinished the ones that he already had. This is a league. This is the Friday Night Pro League. So all the pro bowlers, the best of the best bowlers, are going to be in this league. Up next, we got Dean Sullivan on the right and Chris Kaz on the left. I mean, this isn't the like the World's Tournament or anything like that, but if you're anywhere in Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, you're going to come down here and do this league. I am just watching tonight. Look at this, Nick DD sending the huge number of roses. Thank you very much. Oh, Dean missed it. He meant to go a little more to the left there. Kind of bounced the ball off that piece of wood that was laying down. Oh, I was excited to be able to share this with you, believe it or not. Dean all over that 7-pin. Chris missing the head pin. You don't normally see that in the Pro League. Not going to be too many times when the head pin is still standing. Yes, these guys are going to be very, very good. Definitely even better than like our team on Tuesday. Like we bowl against a lot of good bowlers, but like me and Lottie, our subs once in a while in this league, but that's about it. Oh, great ball there from Chris. What are the pins made out of? They're like a hard rubber. And they get like a hollow core down the middle of it. What's up?
Classic Josh McCarthy one. The words of my friend Tony, the best kind of bowling.
That's what Candlepin bowling is, the best kind. I got shirts for sale if you guys wanted to. Yeah, Ben. Actually, that's exactly what he came over and just answered right there. This is Candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. There are a lot of people come to watch the pros. There's a handful of people here. There isn't like a ton. Is that a tattoo on his head? I didn't notice. I don't know who. I don't see any tattoos on people's heads. Anyway, we got Mark Ritchie on the right and Sean Landry on the left. I will look. Do all Candlepin bowl 5 at a time? No. In fact, this league is 2 at a time. Most Candlepin bowling is 2 frames at a time. It's just the speed leagues that are 5 at a time. I prefer 5 at a time, but nice spare there from Sean. Did you bowl Candlepin for 40 years? Because in Candlepin, it's really about the spares and the 10s more than the strikes. Yeah, I know. This place doesn't have electronic scoring, so maybe after they throw a couple, I'll show you guys the scores. My wife's actually keeping score for me tonight, and that's why she's here. What are the averages here? Most averages are probably going to be right around 115 to 125. Oh, nice. Highest score ever in Candlepin is a 245. It's happened twice. Mrs. Magic Man? Yes, that is correct. Yep. Mrs. Magic. So this is a league. This is the Friday Night Pro League. This is where you're going to see the best of the best be bowling. Magic Man. This is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. This is my hometown, the place where I grew up. Everyone's switching their balls over to the other side now. Are pros allowed to play in both Candlepin and 10 in the same season? Yes, but the problem is there isn't a lot of 10-pin lanes around here to be able to do that. There's no oil on the lanes at all. These are just straight wooden lanes. You don't really need the oil to protect the lanes here, so that's why you don't really see oil on the lanes. You have to try to keep track of everything too, like the totals for everybody. That is a lot of dudes. Yes, it's 5 on 5. JJ Turigny on the left now. Stephen Body on the right. Oh, JJ. You guys might know JJ from Sunday morning. I bowled against him this past week, and he was on fire Sunday morning. I am not bowling today, Pat. No, I'm just here covering. But I'm excited even just to cover. Just being able to be down here among the pros, it's always a good time. Come on, JJ. No good on that one. My high score for a single game is a...
That's the best way.
what am I looking for? JJ got a 10. Or 9, yep. Hold on. I'll look for you. I can't see. I can't see right now. This is not Game Time Lanes. No, this is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. I'm sure there are a lot of Patriots fans here, yes. For sure. Oh, nice job, JJ. Nice job. 8. So my friend Josh, like I said, is here. Josh, what do you think of it so far?
It's bowling.
It is bowling, yes.
It is bowling.
But it's the pros.
It's pro bowling.
Nice
It's
shot
better
from
than
now.
me.
Oh yeah, I
better
saw.
than
I bowled with you before.
Yes, you did.
I know he's better than. Great shot from Bajia.
Was good.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Lucky Strike in Dorchester. Yeah. I bowled at Lucky Strike in Lynn before.
What do you call it? Is it like a set? Is it a row?
For what?
For your month? No.
Like a string? A string of 10 frames? Is that what you're asking?
Whatever.
Yeah. So each one is a frame or a box, and then you bowl 10 of those per game. That would be a string of frames. Any update on the score? Yes. Give me 1 second. We have... Man. No update on the score. It's hard to keep track of all that stuff and do all this at the same time. She's doing the score for me, but not doing the totals at this point. How hard is it to get a strike? This is not a strike game. This is a spare game more than anything else. It's a spare game. It's a 10 game. Jimmy? Sure.
Let's go, baby.
I think so.
Let's go, beach sweater.
Sorry. Lemonade from Pat. Thank you so much. Never seen this before? Yeah, if you've never been to New England, you might not have ever seen this before. This is very much a regional sport for sure. You don't happen to have the totals, do you? My wife laughed at me when I asked her for the totals, so we'll give you the totals after game 1. We'll let you know, but for now it looks like Lafayette's been winning so far. Yeah, I'm not making her do all that kind of math at this time. Oh, great ball there. Yeah, that was a good ball too. It just had no luck on that one. Yeah, this is the new Candlepins for cash right here. What's going on, Shelby? All my favorite people are here. I love it. There you go, Ryan. Nice shot from Ryan Southall. If you guys watch my videos at all too, his mother is Jeanette, who I bowled against on Tuesday. Ryan is a beast, yes. He's a big dude for sure too. Whoa. A little bit of a skip on that one. Dean all over the pocket. Yeah, they just don't want to call for him right now. They just do not want to call for him. Jeff Little's in the house. Look at that. My cousin. He's not my brother. He's only my cousin. These are some old lanes. Yes, that is correct. So actually, they were built in, I think, the 1930s. Yeah, I know that you don't like that you can't see the score, but this is paper. I don't know. I will look when I can see. So it's paper scoring. So I actually have my wife here, like keeping score. Max is not with me. No, he's got his semi-formal at school today. I'm not bowling today. I'm just recording. Oh, what a strike from Dean Sullivan. Oh, nice try from Chris. So who am I looking for? Chris. Seventh. Sean whiffing on that. Too far to the right there. Mark Ritchie with the strike. Let's go. What's going on, Reeve? How's everything today? Where is this located? This is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. This is my hometown. I love these alleys. Very old school here. Yeah, Chuck, great question. The reason they're not cleared in between is you actually get to use the wood to make your spares and your tens. This game is extremely hard, and most of the time it's a help, but sometimes it's a hindrance. And most of it is just learning how to use the wood. Whoa, come on now. Great ball. Left with a huge split there. Oh, almost. Almost. Yeah, any questions you have, please keep asking them. More than happy. This is actually a makeable shot with that piece of wood. Oh, missed it by like an inch to the left. And wow, wait. Uh-oh, wood's coming out. So that piece of wood is coming out right now. Yeah, this is located in Amesbury, Massachusetts. This is Riverwalk Lanes. The River, as it's called. And Mark, all over that pin. Tell Sean he's not that good. I'm not telling him that right now. Because I don't know who you are, JVB. I don't want to say that to someone who I don't know who you are. Got any quick math? 200 to... Any idea who's winning? Any idea who's winning? Cool. I know Nestor. I don't think I know John Blaze.
Better. There's been more marks on lane 5.
Interesting. My wife says more marks have been thrown on lane 5 than anything else. No oil on the lanes. Ball has to land. Yes. So that second line that's out there, that one right there, that's called the lob line, and the ball has to make contact with that before it hits anything else, or else it's a foul ball. It doesn't count. My best game ever is a 168. Sorry. 168. I did that a couple years ago. Oh, that's what I love to hear.
Yeah, boy.
I mean, that's really my goal, is to be able to get more people around the country to see this game and realize just how amazing it really is and how much fun it is. Yes, it is. I love Bout Wells. So I've only bowled there one time, and I had a 118 average. So
I'm not
I
going
liked
to
it.
complain about my 125 ACSD average.
Right?
Two other leagues up at Bout Wells are not.
The one time I bowled there was great, so I'm gonna stay. I like it.
I got to bowl there twice. I got to bowl you and then Ray or whatever.
I'll see, just a little better. I'm hoping to make that, to be better than that one time soon. It's not really that stressful of a game. It's frustrating more than anything else, but it's not stressful. Highest game I ever saw was Steve Walker threw a 204 against me one time. It's the only 200 I've ever seen in my whole life, and it was amazing to watch. Yes, if you like this kind of thing, make sure you give me a follow, because I go live an awful lot. Every Tuesday night for sure is my league, and then I do my doubles or my singles matches once every 2 weeks for sure, plus other times like this. I don't remember how many strikes he had, honestly. He had a bunch. I think he had, I don't know, he had a bunch though. I think he had 3 in a row at least at one point, and then a couple doubles, I think. I don't know, it was a long time ago now. Phil Clough also bowls ducks. Nice. I met Phil. I bowled against him down in Millis recently. 2 frames per person. Same frames as bowling. Well, 10-pin bowling is what I assume you mean. There are 10 frames per game, yes. What's up?
Can you look to make sure you don't go 5 anymore?
That had a 5 for 50? Yep. Can you drink beer here? You can, yes. There is the Lafayette Club right behind me, and it is the French Club in town. Oh, nice. And it is the cheapest place in town for drinks, believe it or not. I would never drink while I'm doing a live, so it's just lemonade for me. So unfortunately, Shatterbox, if you're not in the New England area or like Maritime Canada, you're not going to be able to find a Candlepin bowling alley near you. I'm sorry. This is a very regional sport and has not made it outside of this area. I mean, there's one in New York and there's one in Cincinnati, but that's about it as far as I know. Thank you guys for all the likes too. We're getting there. 5 per Ryan. Having fun? Josh does not look like he's having fun. Then a bunch of strikes on lane 5 for sure. They have 100 lanes. Is that all 10-pin though? Yes, there is one in Cincinnati. It's called the Wyoming Civic Center, from what I'm told. This is Amesbury, yes. I'm not bowling today, Dubs. I'm not bowling. I'm just covering it today, which is fine. Oh, nice shot from Ryan. Nice spare. He hit the pocket there. In the 80s, there was a lot of bowling on TV. There is none anymore for this. These guys probably bowl right around 35 miles an hour. No, it's more than 30 because I throw it between 32 and 34. And some of these guys look like they throw it a little harder than I do. I mean, you're not too far off with a 30, but it all depends on the bowler, really. Dean working on a strike right now. See if he can make it a double. All over the pocket and nothing. Just show for it. Oh my God. That is rough. What's considered a good average? So in most leagues, if you have 100 average, you're going to be one of the better bowlers in your league. If you want to be on this kind of league, you're going to have at least minimum a 115 and generally up to like a 120 plus average. I expect most bowlers here today to have well over a 300 for the 3 games. It is definitely the camera playing tricks because all the lanes are 60 feet long. No matter if you're at Academy or if you're here, all the exact same length. Oh, nice shot from Dean. Mrs. Magic doesn't like lemonade that much. Are you done? Okay. Nice seeing you, bud. Thanks for coming down. Yeah.
On next Friday.
Of course. Yeah, of course you do. When I'm free. Hey. I'll see you later, Josh. Thanks for coming down, bud. Yep, done a 10. Yep. Mark Ritchie on the right, Sean Landry on the left. My friend Josh just left, so I had to make sure I said my goodbyes to him. Can you get different weights on your balls? Yes. But it's not much of a difference. So the balls can weigh as little as 2 pounds 4 ounces and as much as 2 pounds 7 ounces. This is just 3 games tonight. Yep. What kind of bowling is this? Great question. This is Candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. So we are doing 3 games tonight, and this is still game 1. Oh, what a shot there. That is not an easy shot right there. Yeah, we are in game 1 right now of 3. 5 bowlers per team, and it is total pinfall here. Scratch, no handicaps. Which is why all the teams are trying to just get the best bowlers they can. Mark Ritchie's captain of this team. In fact, this is his bowling alley. This is the cheapest bowling alley that I know of around here. You can come down and for $12 get shoes and bowl 3 games. Oh, what a shot. 10-pin bowling is the most popular. I agree. And Candlepin bowling is the most popular here in this area. Oh, nice shot from Mark Ritchie. But how important is it to throw the ball fast? It is important. It is not the most important thing. Accuracy is still number 1. But the more speed you can put on the ball, the more you're going to make the pins move around. I thought the joke was, how's your wife and my kids? Yeah, that was a beautiful split. Yep. So this is a regular league. This is the Friday Night Pro League. And this is still a head-to-head match tonight. So they get points based on how many, if they win game 1, if they win game 2 or 3, and totals. Why don't I bowl in it? I am right on the cusp of being good enough. I will sub in once in a while if, like, you know, somebody's out and they are around me. I'll fill in, but that's about it. This is all scratch. And unfortunately, having a 106 average like I have right now is just not good enough to be a full-time bowler in this league, especially. Like I said, these guys all have like 115 plus averages. No, it's really not. So my goal is more on this side of the camera. I want to record more. I want to do more stuff. I would like to be this good, but it's going to take me a while, and I just got to keep getting better and better. It'd be nice to bowl in this league, but I'm okay right now just filling in once in a while. I would definitely feel like I made it more of a bowler if I did make it, but no, not yet. Where do the calls come from? I don't know what you mean by that. I know this is a very expensive league. I don't know how much it costs per week. Even when I filled in before as a sub, I didn't have to pay, which was nice. Yeah, I know a lot of people used to bowl out of Metro because Metro is such a nice bowling alley. That was a nice shot by JJ for sure. Matt Lawless on the right and Jeff Bugia on the left, who has the highest average in this league. That would be Justin Waters with a 135. And then after that is Josh Daly with a 129. So Justin is significantly above everybody else. Scoring is almost the exact same as 10 pin, which is, I assume, what you mean by regulation. The only real difference is the third ball. So first ball is still a strike if you get them all down with 2 bonus balls. Spare is on the second ball with 1 bonus ball. And your third ball is total pinfall, and that's the only real difference. So you guys could still get a 300, but it's never going to happen because strikes are way too hard in this game. You guys use spin like normal bowling. So no, there is no real hooks on the ball. There's no oil on the lanes. And the spacing between the pins is so big that it would just be difficult with the size of our ball. You could fit 2 Candlepin balls between the 2 pins. So having a spin and a big hook, if you went behind the 1 pin, you might not get any pins down. I am not bowling today, 22 seconds. I am just recording it and hanging out with you guys today. Oh, nice try from Bugia. Nice try. Well, he got the 2. That's important. Yeah, I definitely think I could make it. This house is still pencil and paper, yes. My wife is here keeping score for me because she's a doll. So I wouldn't be able to easily keep score, which is why she's here. Oh, it might go still. I know, I agree. I fully agree. Pat says hi too. Pat. She says hi back. No, they go 2 at a time in this league. Most leagues are 2 at a time. Just I don't generally do those leagues because I don't like it. I always prefer 5 at a time. Doing okay? Good. Well, it's the unofficial score anyway. Whoa. Nobody is in the 300 club in Candlepin Bowling, Keith. highest score that's ever been done is a 245. And it's actually happened twice. Wow. Wow, no luck there, huh? Where do they bowl like this? This is pretty much found in northern New England and like maritime Canada. And outside of here, there is almost no Candlepin bowling to be found. What kind of bowling is this? Tyler. It's funny you should mention that. This is called Candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. If you want to tell your friends how great this is, you can always buy a shirt off my TikTok shop. It's right in my profile. I should sell shirts, you're right. The champion in this bowling right now is Josh Daly. He most recently won it, and Madison Riva won the female side of it. Bam, bam, bam. Pat has a shirt of mine. Dean, there he goes. Nice shots going on right now. That's awesome, Pat. Even if it's not true, I like to hear that you're saying that. Bam! Nice 9-pin drop there. Where is this? This is Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Tournament on Sunday morning, yes. This is the place I'll be doing it on Sunday morning also. And you cannot make a good living doing this. No. This is definitely just a hobby. There's just not enough people supporting it right now. It is only up north, yes. Only in Canada and only in northern New England. So this isn't even on, like, in Connecticut and Rhode Island. What's on Sunday? Sunday is the King of the River here at Riverwalk Lanes, and I generally do that each week. Yes, the guy on the right threw a strike. It filled it with a spare, which is nice. Yeah, everybody here has a good shot. Like, they're all very good bowlers here. Drew, funny you should ask that question. This is Candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. Buy a shirt. Show your friends. So there are no handicaps in this league. It is a completely scratch league. Well, you should stop by and watch the pros, Evan. Great time here watching the pros. Get some nice cheap drinks from the Lafayette Club. I do once in a while, but that's okay. I don't mind. So is this on Sunday? You have to have a league average. It doesn't matter like where your league average is. You just have to be in a league to be able to bowl on Sunday morning. I mean, that's not the worst, Graveler. Right around 100 average. Oh, nice shot from Sean. And Maki. Oh. What time Sunday morning? It starts at 9:30 a.m. Make sure you get here a little bit earlier than that. Yeah, you definitely should. It's a good time. And the tournament on Sunday is 100% handicapped. So it doesn't matter how good you are or how bad you are, you always have a chance to win. Just bowl better than you normally do. Yeah, Nick's coming down on Sunday. Marky hitting the single pins. So if they clean up in a single ball. No, if they knock them all down on the second one, it's a spare. Just like in 10 pin. Chris, what's going on, bud? Yeah, not so much. And then the third ball is just total pinfall. No spares, it's just called a 10. Entrance on Sunday mornings, if you do all the side pulls and everything, it's $44. I will be right back, though. I got to go take a break. Lemonades, you know? Come on, JJ. JJ with a 111, finishing with. Unofficially. All of our scores are unofficial scores. It's whatever the wife happened to do. And Stephen Body got a 103. Unofficially, of course. Lisa! Yeah, I always pay the full 44 each time. Lisa sending some roses too. Thank you. Regia off to the left, missing the headband. And 3 more for a total of 10. Way to go. Thank you so much, Lisa. Always, nice strike from Matt Lawless. How many strings do you bowl on Sunday? So it's 4 qualifying rounds, and there's 2 playoffs, and then you face the king in the final round. So you could bowl up to 8 if you make it to the finals. And, but 4 qualifying rounds. Vigia just missing. 6. Yeah, it's a good time. You should definitely come up. It's, like I said, 100% handicap, so it doesn't matter how good or bad you are. Just bowl better than you normally do. Whoa! And make sure you tell Mark Ritchie that I sent you also, please. Oh, almost a double. Nice. Another double. I thought it was. Well, doesn't matter now. It's the same either way. Oh, and Jeff trying to cut it over and almost did. Unofficially, Bugia with an 88. 9. And Matt Lawless crushing it with, hold on. Katie's doing all the math for me. Or Mrs. Magic, sorry. Shouldn't give away her real name. With a 156. Woo-hoo-hoo. Ryan Southall crushing the pocket there. Why throw it so hard? So, the ball weighs less than the pins, and so the harder you throw it, the more you can make the pins move. Generally, the goal isn't throw it as hard as you can, but you do want to put some speed on the ball. accuracy is still the most important thing. Of course, you know. Ooh, 7. What's my best score ever? A 168. I did it a couple years ago. I feel like I'm on the verge of beating it again soon. Like I've been getting a lot better recently. The tournament is every Sunday through the fall and winter. He takes the summer off. Too many other more important things to do on Sunday in the summer. Unofficially, it's a 102, but I think they have him down as a 93 before that, so I think he has a 101, but it's close enough. There is a foot foul line and a lob line. Yes. No, so there's no oil on the lanes, so you don't really put a hook on it like you do in Candlepin. And because our ball is so much smaller, you don't want to have that hook on it as much. It doesn't work the same way. 111, 88, 101 is what they have. These are just straight wooden lanes, so there's no oil on them. Oh, great ball from Dean, but no luck. Team Lafayette Club has Lafayette Lanes, not Lafayette Club. Oh, terrible. Oh, I hate when that happens. A 103, a 156, and a 102 unofficially right now. So Lafayette Lane's taking a distinctive lead because of that 156 in final scores. Thank you for sharing the live, everybody. The more people that get to see this game, the better. What's up? I don't remember. What did he get? 8? 10? Is that what you said? Eight. Yep. Oh. It's hard to concentrate on everything at once, you know? That is Chris, yes. Yes, it is. I wish you had this in the Midwest as well. I definitely do. That's one of the goals of this, is to expand the game, get more people watching it. What is this game called? This is called Candlepin Bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. If you'd like to show your friends how much you love Candlepin Bowling, feel free to buy a t-shirt. Eric from Maryland says hi. I will do that in a minute. I really do think it would be a good investment, especially down in like Florida, where this is not Canada, this is the United States, but Canadians do this also. California, it might do okay, but Florida, all the people who go down from the winter down there, they already know Candlepin bowling, so I think it would do well down there. I mean, when I'm throwing it, sometimes I wish the ball were a little bit bigger too, but it doesn't. It is similar to duckpin, but not really also. Like, we get to use the downed wood to make our spares, and you don't get to do that in duckpin. And the balls, or the pins are just so much smaller than duckpin. It's like taller. Yeah, I'd love for you to play this too, but you're going to have to come up to New England if you want to try it. Josh. Other Josh is now here.
What's that?
Other Josh is now here. Josh was here before, but now you're other Josh.
I'm not other Josh. See?
Well, yeah, but there was already one Josh here, so now you are now the, because you decided to sleep in, you know.
He'll always be the other Josh.
And he gave me his leftover lemonade because he left. He said this was boring and he left. That's not his exact words, but I knew that's what he meant. These lanes are a lot harder, Lisa. 100%. I only average a 99 in this bowling alley. Yet Academy, I'm at a 106 right now. What is the address for this tournament? Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury. I don't know the exact address. You know what street this is? Linwood?
Yeah.
Linwood Street, something like that. They do not have this game in Texas. There is no place in Texas where you can go Candlepin bowling. Yeah, on Sunday. Yep. What's up? Here, let me give you guys all the scores that I have. Doesn't mean they're 100% correct, but this is what we got so far. And then we got all these scores right here. Can you add them up too? Quickly? 11, 99. 100 plus 24 plus 28, 528. 428.
528.
What's up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 528. It's 59, 58, 68, 71, 75. So 528 to 575 is what they have. If you wanted to, right through those doors. The Lafayette Club. Yep.
You want me to?
Yes.
What do you want?
Course line. Yeah. How do you score this compared to regular bowling? So, it is almost the exact same as 10-pin bowling. 578 to 528. That's roughly what we have. So first ball is still a strike with 2 bonus balls. Second one is a spare with 1 bonus ball. And third ball is the only difference between this and 10-pin. And that's just total pinfall with no bonus balls. I am not bowling tonight, Josh. I'm sorry. I am just recording. Chris, your friend Eric from Maryland? Eric from Maryland?
Okay.
He said hi. He's watching. Told me to say hi to you. I don't know. He says hi back. He also said don't bother him. So this is called Candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling. This is the Friday Night Pro League. This is the best of the best. Supposedly. And I've been able to sub in on this league a couple times. I did okay one time and not so good the other time.
Sometimes I fun with the kids and I keep score on the pencil. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. That's into like 87 and stuff like
It
that.
can, yes.
Yeah, I'd have to really think about it at that point. Thank you. What a guy. Bringing me a lemonade while he's here. What?
I'm just seeing what people are saying.
Yeah. I thought you were going to complain there's only 300 people watching right now. I know. They should be sharing it with their friends. You're right, Josh.
Rookie numbers. You gotta get those numbers up.
Is that my cue for lemonade? Oh, you should be sending me a lemonade too, of course. But sharing it right now. We got to get the numbers up over 1,000. So I throw the ball between 32 and 34 miles an hour, depending on my first ball or my second ball. Oh, look, there's a lemonade right there. Thank you so much. Yeah, Jeff really does have a very unique. But it works for him for the most part. That lull is just a touch off there.
I guess
Correct. Yeah, I can't text you back. Has anyone ever bowled a perfect game? So no. 300 has never happened in this game, which I assume is what you mean by a perfect game. 245 is the most that's ever happened, and that's only happened twice. We have our own version of a perfect game that 10-pinners know more about. They call it like a clean game. So if you don't leave a pin standing, that is a Candlepin perfect game, because a 300 is just never going to happen. There is some money in this, yes. I wouldn't say you're going to be able to do this as your main job, but as a hobby, this is a very good hobby to have. If you're good and you do all the tournaments, you're going to make a little bit of money. What's going on, bud? How are you?
How are you?
Doing good. Happy to be able to get down here and record, so, you know.
And I thought you were on the team. We were on the same college.
No. I didn't realize I was, repping one team or the other.
You're not. You're up on the key.
No oil on the lanes. No, this is straight wooden lanes, and that's it. Wow. At least they use oil on each other, Yes, there's still 10 pins up there, and it's in the same configuration as 10-pin bowling. Yeah, no oil machines here. So like once a year or once every 2 years, they refinish the lanes and just kind of keep them up nice and neat. And they do the approaches over like once a year also. That is a delicious lemonade,
Only the best.
Yeah, no, it's in the same setup. You get the 1, the 2, 3, and then 4. So what do you think of the pros so far? Doing better than you thought? Worse than you thought?
I thought there'd be more strikes.
This is not a strike game. This is a spare game.
I feel like if they jerked their arm more after they let go of the ball, they'd hit more pins.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting. It's an interesting thought, Josh.
They're not shaking their arm enough at the end. There's not enough post. There wasn't enough post arm movement there with Mr. Sullivan. If he had more post arm shaking,
Yep.
he would have gotten the rest of the pins.
When Sean isn't busy, say Jeff from Lynn said hi. There's 5 people on a team. So we'll be doing 5 people on a team. 3 games, so it'll be 15 strings per team. Believe it or not, there's no bumpers up today. Can they throw AX? AX?
You know what'll get more views?
What's that?
If we do pros versus Joes.
Okay.
We do a
That might
pros
do.
versus Joes event. You get how many people on team? 3 or 4?
There's 5 on this one.
So you get 5 people. I get 5 people.
You want me to? Oh wow. 17 so far for one team.
It'd be like Globo Jim versus Average Joe's Jim.
So they're not really sacrificing accuracy. A lot of these guys are this is what they do. This is their thing, So they're throwing it hard because they're accurate already. No luck on 6. I mean, look at how accurate he was there. He crushed it and then took out the 1, 8, 9. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Well, first of all, I would always take Max over anybody else. That's not even fair, 22 seconds, This is now game 2. Lafayette lanes took it 578 to 528. Wow, nice drive from Maki. Well, I know it's nice to see the scores too as you're going along. And we have a lot more fun. These guys are definitely taking it very seriously. But you can't blame them.
Anyone checking these towels for pine tar?
Oh, not going to happen now. Strike one.
There it is. I think we got to check his towel for pine tar.
Oh! Oh, no luck for Mark. Do they put spin on the throw? There is a little bit, but it's not like in 10-pin. They're not hooking the ball like that. What are the sticks made out of? What are the pins made out of? The pins are made of a hard rubber. It's pretty solid except for one core down the middle. These are the best bowlers each team could come up with. Yeah, I thought I did before. I thought I had said that they had given the scores and everything too. Maybe I didn't.
I forgot how old school these lanes are here.
Yeah, these are very
That's
old
so
school
long.
lanes, yes. Drew, what is going on? I am doing great. It's a nice sound, isn't it? This is called Candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. It's not wood, yeah, it's a hard rubber. Riverwalk Lanes actually has some of the old actual wooden pins set up onto the side, if you wanted to check them out. Yeah, back in the day it was actual wood, but it is not anymore. I was told this is bowling ASMR, and I didn't know that this was good enough to be that. I got called the Bob Ross of bowling recently for my ASMR.
Bob Ross of bowling?
That's what I was called.
Look.
I know. Honestly, the sounds here at Riverwalk do sound so much better than any other bowling alley. Nice spare there. So the object of the game is the same as 10-pin bowling. Biggest score. Basically, your first one is still a strike, second one is still a spare. Third one is just total pinfall.
This is the outreach.
Oh, that's true. I am Rob Boss, not Bob Ross. I'm not good enough to be Bob Ross. I forgot they did change it because I'm not as good as Bob Ross, so I'm Rob Boss.
Bob Ross.
Yes.
Bob Ross's evil twin brother.
Yes. I am the evil twin. Yep.
Your hair is the opposite.
What's up?
Your hair is the opposite.
Yeah, it's true. I do have the opposite hair. Oh, nice try from Stephen Body. Yes, these lanes are still 60 feet long. The only real difference between a 10-pin lane and a Candlepin lane is the lob line, which is, let's see if I can get my finger over there. That line right there, 10 feet out. The ball has to make contact with the lane before that line, or else it's a foul ball.
You know what else getting numbers up?
What's up?
If I streak.
That is probably true, but then it would lower my numbers because it would be against TikTok's rules and regulations.
Candlepin bowling needs streakers.
No, what we need are cheerleaders.
We could do that too.
You know, if we had cheerleaders up there. Well, that's because I'm, a little bit back right now. And I have big fingers. So these are regulation size bowling balls, and my hands are just that big. Jeff Magia. Oh, wait, Come on, knock it down. Let's go. There it is. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate it, Sergio. The more people that get to see this, the better. Yeah. Oh, man. So Jeff has a huge curve on his ball. So I thought that was actually going towards the head pin. What's my favorite house to bowl in? Ooh, interesting question. I'm going to go with Academy just because it's my home bowling alley. It's the place I bowl the most. Teddy and everyone there is fantastic to me. They're just great people, and I bowl well there also. There is lemonade here, believe it or not. They have the Lafayette Club right behind me, and they have actually the cheapest lemonades that you're going to find around. I bowled okay here, yeah. But my average is not very good in this bowling alley. Oh, come on. There's nothing in Pennsylvania. I'm very sorry. You're going to have to go a little farther north if you want to come bowl here. Candlepin bowling, not candlestick, candlepin. And a good average, if you can average 100, in most leagues, you're going to be one of the better bowlers in your league. If you want to be in this league, you're going to have minimum a 115, but really like a 120 or more. Which is why I am not in this league. I am not quite good enough yet. I have good days and bad days, but I do not average that much. They don't have down east. 246, yes. In fact, that's what the wife wanted, was some down east, and they did not have it. She had to get an Angry Orchard. What is Max's average? He averages around a 102 to 104. You haven't seen a 120. Sean threw a 156 last game. Oh, she had the cider donut the other day and she loved it. That's why she's been going on a down east kick. There's never been a 300 game, no. My wifey is actually here. So there has never been a 300 game. 245 is the most that's ever happened. And we have our own version of a perfect game in Candlepin, which in 10 pin you would know it more as a clean game. Pat Clifford says hi. Yep. She says hi back. Most people don't know you as Pickleback, you know that. Lottie's average is actually a 109, I believe, 109 or 110. So Candlepin has actually been around longer than 10-pin bowling, about 10 years prior to it. And it's just a New England tradition, basically. Look at that. Send in the lemonade. Number 2 gifter, I love it. Yeah, Chris is actually the captain of that team. All over the head pin. No oil on the lanes, no. Nope. These are just straight wooden lanes. What is that, a TGIF? I don't think I've ever gotten that before. Thank you so much, Dickie. Maki is here, yes. This is Maki's team. He's the one who invited me to come down here. Very thankful for him to let me do that. So the problem with opening up a new Candlepin alley is there's no machine. There's nobody who makes the machines anymore, and you really almost have to get somebody new to come down and almost invent a new Candlepin machine. That's the major issue with new Candlepin places.
You're lucky that wasn't my bid. I beat that. No, I really wouldn't.
I actually follow Blondie Bowls. It's kind of funny.
You might need to give me the first one.
I don't ever watch her lives, but I watch the videos. It's funny. It's like I don't follow a ton of 10-pinners, but her I do. Yeah. What's Mark's average? Great question. I'm not sure. I would assume somewhere in the high teens. Pins ever snap? Yes. I have broken a few pins in my lifetime. Generally, it's when the cap falls off. It kind of breaks off at that point. I don't go 10-pin bowling as well, no. I am just a Candlepin bowler. When I go 10-pin bowling, it hurts my elbow to throw it, so I generally don't do it.
Is there another Lafayette Lane somewhere?
No.
They just have their old jerseys from when this was Lafayette.
Well, no, they're new jerseys. They just haven't changed their name
Oh, okay.
the entire time.
Okay.
They bowl out of Boutwells now
All right.
in New Hampshire, Concord.
Obviously, I didn't want it.
Yep. I asked that same question from them. Oh, nice shot from Mark. Who? Who? 5. I'd love for this game to get bigger too. That's what I'm here. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to expand this game into new areas and have new people see it. And that's why I need you guys to help share the live, you know? Yeah, if you're not from New England, if you're not from Canada, you're not going to find one close to you. Yeah, so you throw it with 2 hands? Yeah, it's maybe I could try that and it might work. Believe it or not, there's none in Connecticut. And considering how close we are to Connecticut, you would think it would have some. But Massachusetts is as far south as it goes, for the most part. Like there's one in New York, there's one in Cincinnati, Ohio, but other than that, it's few and far between. Stephen Body hitting the head bit. Terigny, oh my God. Great ball there, no luck whatsoever.
I want to know, what do people think is the best ball being thrown today? What colors do they like the most?
That is an interesting question.
Yeah. Who has the best balls? That's the question, folks.
So this is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. So my friend Josh wants to know who has the best balls here. They don't see color, they said.
That's fine. I respect that. That's a good answer. I think the blue and the white and the black ones are the best.
Oh, yep. Those ones are good.
That's who I'm choosing to root for today.
Yes, JJ Terigny is the guy who finished. Yes, he bowled on Sunday. He didn't finish second though. He actually got 3rd or 4th place because Rob Brown beat the former King. So the King technically got 2nd place, but it's the same guy. Yes, that you're thinking of. I don't like to bother the bowlers while they're bowling. I'm certainly not going to have them put a ball up and all that stuff. Yep, no, it is. It just gets speed from being dropped up high, and then gravity brings it down here. Yeah, same to you, Wiggy. Same to you, buddy. I like those yellow ones, though. The swirly yellow, black and white ones. If we're just going straight by color and stuff.
I think A close second for me are those fire-looking ones over there.
Oh yeah, those ones are good too. I agree. No,
Two up there.
it's just one of those things where, like, I'm here and I'm not in their way, but I want to stay out of their way, you know? Oh, there's so many. They're all bowling here. Jeff Ogia has a big curve on his ball, yes. He definitely throws it kind of like inside out where he twists his wrist. And so the ball comes, despite the fact that he's a right-hander, left to right. Yeah, this is definitely more of a power shot. You definitely want to hit the head pin as hard as you can straight instead of a big curve on it like you do in 10 pin. It is extremely unique. I've never seen anyone bowl like he does. Oh, can't believe that didn't go. What a great ball that was. And it doesn't matter your style, how crazy it is. As long as you're accurate with it, that's the most important thing. You're out of here? Makes sense. That was nice seeing you, Chris. You got my thing, or are you still using it?
I have the cover. I don't know if I need it. I'm trying to find out what's going on there.
I don't need it anytime soon, so use it as long as you need to.
I have the feeling that I
Yeah. If you want to buy it off me, $20. Okay, sounds good. Oh, nice shot. What a shot.
Way to get it all of it, buddy.
Look, generic is good. If you can bowl just the same consistently, you're going to be fine. I have seen people like that. I think Max actually has one of the most unique styles also, where he goes just so tall with his arm and then just hurls it as hard as he can. Oh, John just missed that head pin there. They're doing 2 frames at a time, Tyler. Yes. Mark would most likely beat me most of the time. I can't believe that didn't go. That pin was sideways up there. Mark is definitely a better bowler than I am. I wouldn't want to put money on me against Mark Ritchie. How hard is it to boil a strike? I assume you mean to throw a strike. And this is not a strike game. This is a spare game. This is a 10 game. Yeah, strikes are very hard to come through. Max, I believe, is 6'3". How tall is Max? 6'3"? Yeah, about 6'3". He's a big boy.
He just needs to learn to stack eggs better.
I think he does a pretty good job stacking the eggs. Really? Does he crisscross them?
Yeah,
Good.
I'm not a fan of that.
Oh, you got to crisscross them though. Because if they're piled up high in the front, they're going to tip over.
I like it when they tip over. I'm a man of chaos.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Yes.
sometimes when I go there, I just throw the eggs on the floor when I see them.
Smart.
And I say,
You
clean
pick
that
it up. Yep. No, he gets one of the other guys to do it.
Yeah, he does.
Yep, smart. That's my boy. I don't think Max will have a haircut again for a little while, so I think you're going to be okay there. He mostly got it for his high school pictures that were being taken, so he wanted to kind of look nice for it. It's crazy how that is, isn't it, Lisa? Pat, be nice. Lisa's the best. Lisa is amazing. Always gives me gifts. Katie's doing a great job still. Mrs. Magic, keeping the scores for me. Candlepin bowling is the best bowling, 100%. Show your friends. Oh, by the way, yeah, speaking of the t-shirts and everything, they're going to be on sale for Black Friday. We've been married our entire lives, basically. Oh, nice strike right there from Sean Landry. What town is this alley in? This is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts.
Bowling balls all night if you get the
Oh, and there's back-to-back strikes. My next live will be Sunday morning. Here again. What's up?
You just not know how long we've been married?
No, I just don't like to give personal information like that out. I mean, we just had our anniversary. I had to do the math then, but now I know.
It's been 84 years.
It only feels like 84 years. It hasn't actually been. I'll ask Vladi to come on Sunday, see if he wants to come up. They're all saying 84 years also. I know.
Okay. I didn't know if you got the reference.
I did. It's a meme, so I get memes.
Okay, all right.
You know? Nice.
Look at you, fella.
They said it's strange because I only look 75 years old, so I'm not going to be 84
You're
years.
21. Someone said you look 21, Katie.
Okay.
That's Pat. So if you want to leave me for him, you can. I would be fine, totally okay with that. For some reason, she said no, Pat. I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, that's right. No, he's taken. He can't. Yeah. Got a pretty good crowd now watching the Pros Bowl. So, okay, JD, I actually have the answer for why that's the case. So this lane is really, really old, okay? So when I say really old, it's before they had machines to actually do the pins. And back in the day, there used to be a pin boy who would sit in between lanes 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. They'd have 4 pin boys back there. And so when a ball came back on lane 5, he would just take the ball and put it there, and it would return to lane 5. He wouldn't have to remember whose ball was on which one. So it's because these lanes are so old, they had pin boys. That's why they are the way they are. Nice shot from JJ. I can't believe that didn't go. That would have gone on Sunday for sure when he was bowling against me.
If Steven had brought his leg up a little higher afterwards, it would have gone over.
Yep. It was definitely the leg kick. Wasn't enough. Yep. It is unique to very old bowling centers. Prime time. Are you in the New England area? Because if not, they're going to be hard to find for sure. If you're keeping score at home, it is a close match, I think, right now. Ojia all over that pocket right there. Oh yeah, then you should definitely be able to find a place.
be like, Andrew Preston, thanks for joining.
Jeff Jensen. I can't because there's too many turnover. I can't do that.
Every once in a while, you gotta throw it in there.
Oh, everything but the headpin for Matt. Yeah, but 10 pin is stupid. Nobody does that. Yeah, Candlepin. You mean like out of any state? Probably has the most. Maine has a bunch too. But probably Massachusetts, yeah. I would think so. Like Amesbury has 2 Candlepin bowling alleys. Oh, strike from Bugia. Nice. Oh, wow. Great ball there from Matt. Nothing. Oh, that's tough. Another round? Wow. Great bowling up there. $102, 87, 78, and 80 so far. Yeah, all the time. You can definitely throw the perfect ball. You can throw it, hit the pocket as hard as you can, as perfect as you can, and they just don't go. That's just the way it is sometimes, you know? Oh, nice ball from Ryan. Nice spare. Oh. John getting the 10. Yeah, no. So basically this game is hit the head pin in the pocket, get as many pins down as you can, and then make your spares afterward. I mean, if you can throw it down the middle and get a strike, great. But don't expect a strike every time. Thank you. Oh, what a shot from Ryan. That was a tough shot. It really was. That was a big split. Granted, he had a piece of wood, but it was nice. There you go. Considering how upset he was earlier, he's doing great now. Mike Smith giving me the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know a lot about the New Hampshire bowling alleys. I know about Wells, I know Lita, Lakeside, but that's about it. Well, I mean, getting the head pin is the most important thing to do. Luckily, I'm not bowling tonight because they seem to be falling pretty hard. Well, yeah, you got to pick up spares. Like that's what this game is all about. Nine and 8. My wife's doing a great job, by the way, keeping score for me.
Push it again, Kaz.
Yep, 3 shots per frame. First one's still a strike, second one is still a spare, the exact same as 10 pin, and the third one is total pin call.
But if you catch the other team not looking, you can get 3 or 4 in.
I think they'll notice in the Pro League. With you never noticed when I threw 4. Kathy says hi, Mrs. Tony. She says hi back also. Half Worcester. Oh, and it's Worcester.
She does prefer if people call you Mr. Katie, though.
True, but they don't know her name.
Oh,
So Mrs. Magic or Mrs. Tony. I've seen both of those so far.
okay, all right.
I don't know which she prefers yet.
I think she prefers Mrs. Magic.
Yeah, no R. No, we don't use our R's around here. Mrs. Breadman. It shows you how much I talk about myself because they know that I deliver bread. Yeah.
I think you make a solid effort since you're the Magic Man to throw like bunnies out of a hat onto the lanes.
For hats?
No, you need to pull bunnies out of your hat and toss them onto the
It
lanes.
is not that kind of magic.
I think.
It is not that kind.
That's what the people want. The people want to see bunnies on the lanes.
No. I'll pull out a Black Lotus on the lanes. Oh, by the way, I have a gift for you, Josh. There are 2 playable decks back to back and 2 life total dice.
All right.
You know?
When are you going to teach me to play?
Well, I brought him here so Josh could teach you.
Yeah.
But maybe we can play at some point, you know? Where is Candlepin in Dover, New Hampshire? Dover Bowl is the place. I don't know the address of Dover Bowl, but there is a place called Dover Bowl, and it is there. They have just a few Candlepin lanes, I think.
What's Josh's phone? Oh, you can't get to it.
I can't.
I don't.
You have him on the Interrupters group chat.
It's on. Is that what Facebook is?
Yes.
Okay.
Who's winning this game? After game 1, Lafayette Lanes was up by 50 pins. I will give you the totals after this game to let you know how this game is going. It's just hard to keep track throughout the game since it's all on pencil and paper here. All of a sudden it got really quiet here. Yeah, nice shot. Nice shot right there. 9 for a 107? Mark's got a 107 so far through 8. Everyone's moving their balls back over. Who's bowling the best this game? So Mark? Yep. Mark is in the lead right now with a 107. Wow. 107 through 8 is fantastic, yes. Why wouldn't you want to do it in Dover, New Hampshire? I mean, you can just drive around to... You can go down to Portsmouth if you want. Portsmouth has a great bowling alley. Nice, Stephen Body on the right, JJ Turigny on the left.
But let's judge these bowlers on who you think has the best shoes.
Ooh. Stephen Body, better shoes. Body,
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go with the blue shoes.
much better shoes. Yeah. I thought there was like 4 lanes of Candlepin and Dover Bowl.
What's with the piece on his shoe? He's got like an extra little toe piece there.
I don't. So generally, when you have an extra thing on your toe, it's to protect it because you drag your foot. And so when you drag your foot, the toe gets worn out a lot quicker. So you can buy an extra piece of leather and just put it around the top, and that's much cheaper. Yep. I don't drag my feet, so I've never needed one of those. But a lot of people do. It's a normal thing in Candlepin. Okay, Mark's got one on his right foot.
Yeah, I saw. I think Jeff's got the best shoes.
Really?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't pay attention to Jeff's shoes. He's the best looking shoes.
That's huge right there, dude. That's huge.
They just look classic.
Oh yeah, those are
They're
Libby's.
fresh.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Those are good shoes. Matt Lawless on the right, Jeff Budgie on the left. My friend Josh wants you to pay attention to Jeff's shoes.
Pay attention to the shoes, and I like the green balls.
What did JJ finish with? Oh, 98 that game? Oh, 9-pin drop.
I tell you, it's all in the shoes. He also has an interesting throw.
He does. He has the most interesting throw.
Very interesting throw that he's got.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, no good there.
It's the same every time.
Yep. Oh, that's 6 right there for that field goal. What makes someone a pro? Basically, you just have to have basically an average over 115, usually right around 120 to 125. And as long as you can maintain an average like that, that would make you a pro. Because this league is so difficult and so expensive, it's not really worth it to bowl in one like this if you're not going to win. If that makes sense. It blows my mind too, but it works for him. I would never teach someone to bowl like that, but as long as it works, let it do it, you know?
I'm going with it next time we go. I'm throwing it just like that.
Good luck. It is not easy. Nobody else bowls like him.
I'm going to go do it right now. I'm going to pick up one of these lanes and just start practicing.
I'll let Max do that. Max is really good at that. Maybe I'll warm up. I'll turn it on during warm-ups. Yeah, we do some fun things during warm-ups. Nice ball from John. I assume he. Wow. Maybe he's asleep though.
I feel like he's decent.
That's possible too. Whoa, nice ball from Ryan. Yeah, I noticed that. I happened to look up and I saw that I didn't have service for whatever reason. Oh, what a shot from Ryan. At least you guys didn't miss that. That was a beautiful shot right there. So if you missed, I said this was in Riverwalk lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts.
I might have to go to highlight reel.
That spare?
Yeah. I like that one. They all fell down like at the same time. You know?
Yeah, it was nice.
I like
Why is the billing ball so small? So this is called Candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. And we use small balls and small pins. Bowling ball weighs up to 2 pounds 7 ounces at the most. And the pins weigh only 2 pounds 8 ounces. Much skinnier, much harder to knock down. Yeah, I have gone duck pin bowling. It's just not my favorite thing. I'd rather honestly go 10 pin bowling over duck pin. But candlepin is the best kind of bowling.
Next time you bowl professionally, you want to record it, and I have to come off with the commentary.
Dude, you should definitely do commentary on my matches.
I'm gonna tell people like, hey, bowling was invented in 1490. Like
Is that when Columbus sailed the ocean blue? So I definitely don't get tired of it because you never know when this is somebody's first time seeing candlepin bowling, and I just want everybody to feel included, you know. Where do I play this? So this is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. I normally bowl at Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts.
What day is your next match?
I don't know yet. My guess is it'll be next Wednesday. Absolutely, Pat. That is 100% true. I will answer that question many, many times over and over again. Luckily, 22 seconds, you don't have to. I am willing to sacrifice myself to do it. Answer these questions over and over again and grow this sport. That's what we're here for. '98, 108, 111, 106. What is the line on the lane? So the first line is the foot foul line. The second one is the lob line. The ball has to make contact with the lane before that line, or else it's a foul ball. And the fill, 6 fill. Okay. So 119, 102, 106, 96 on that one. Yes, there used to be a lot of lanes around. Definitely less now, but the ones that are still around are doing great, which is nice. There you go. Great ball from Mark. Wow, that was such a good ball. It just terrible lead right there. This is original bowling, believe it or not. This has actually been around, oh, what a shot, about 10 years longer than 10-pin bowling, which you might be more used to. Ah, Putnam's a good place. Oh, what a shot! Oh, wow. Nice spare right there. Yeah, this actually started in the 1880s, and 10-pin wasn't around until the 1890s. Yeah. Deck pin's okay, but it is not the best bowling. This right here is the best bowling. Oh, the strike fill! So, believe it or not, it's not usually shoulders that people have an issue with. It's usually knee pain from the slide. And, oh, nice try from Maki. Well, it's not an instant replay. There'll be a replay, tomorrow or the day after, whenever I get to editing all this video.
I set up 4 balls for $60 here.
Yes.
Dude,
You should do it.
I'm about to do it because I feel like
Talk to Melissa.
I'll be
Buying some balls while he's here.
I gotta wait until payday.
Payday? Dude, you make $1 million.
I have no money.
Is it better to hit the pocket or head on? So you don't want to hit the head pin straight on because you're going to punch it right through and actually just probably knock out the 1-5. It's better to hit the pocket and kind of move pins around. Oh, lemon drop right there.
All the pins down.
Yes, yeah. If you can knock all the pins down, that's usually better.
That's my strategy when I try it.
That's $1 for Candlepins for Cancer. There is, yes. There's a lot of testosterone in this room, for sure.
I'd like people to join our petition to get Wii Bowling to add Candlepin, though.
Wii Bowling should have Candlepin. I don't know why it doesn't.
That people need to sign the petition.
There's a Candlepin app.
Is there?
There is.
Okay.
Situate Lanes is run by Doug Smith. He was on TV. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't usually see people with shoulder issues. Like I said, it's usually knee pain and leg pain. There is a Candlepin app, yes. All right, so that was game 2. And they will give me the scores 532 to 563. So Riverwalk won last time. 563 to 532, cutting the lead by quite a bit. Instead of winning by 30, they were losing by 50 before, so they're only down by 20 right now. Lemonade from Pat. Thank you so much. Oh, there you go. Nice balls. How close are we to the goal? Do we know? How many lemonades do we need to hit the goal today? So no, there isn't really an advantage to spinning the ball like you're talking, like the hook in 10 pin. So really, when you do that, you're taking speed off the ball. And while speed isn't the most important thing in the world, it is important in this game. Hey, drink your lemonade. I'm drinking plenty of lemonade. You might as well be too. JJ knocking a pin down. Oh, there we go. Now we're hitting the goals now. There we go. Thank you so much for helping to hit the goal. I appreciate it. Lemonade is great. Wow. Wow, I can't believe that didn't go. That was a good ball. Mrs. Magic is still doing a fantastic job keeping score for me. Super appreciate it. Because it is very hard to keep score while I'm also talking to you guys and doing everything else. So make sure you're taking notes now from Jeff, okay?
I feel like Jeff is the most
how to do
serious
it.
bowler here.
I'll yell right
Like
at
the way he
myself.
throws, the shoes he wears.
He definitely takes it seriously.
It's
Bam! Right on the head pin.
this is his game, and everyone's just trying to catch up.
Whoa! Come on! How
But
did that
maybe
not
it's
go?
Matt's game too.
Matt has been very good today.
Has he?
Yes.
Who's your favorite bowler of the night?
My favorite bowler is Mark Ritchie, owner of Riverwalk Lanes here in Amesbury, Massachusetts.
He's a great guy.
Great guy. Invited me to come down here, lets me record in his bowling alley.
My favorite part about him, though, is that he owns a bowling alley.
That's a good thing.
That's
You know? Maki Pins, as he's otherwise known.
okay.
Yep. Great job. He's also a wrestling referee.
Wow.
Believe it or not. Pro wrestling.
Pro wrestling.
Yes.
Where?
You'll have to ask him. I'm not sure where he is a referee, but he's a referee.
Does he know the late great Mr. Dupree?
I assume I don't know if he does. Ouch. All the way through right there. I didn't think there was such a thing, Pete, but apparently. Yeah, Mark Ritchie is believe it or not, a wrestling referee also. There's plenty of things he does with the wrestling community. He actually has pro wrestling upstairs here.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is in Amesbury, Massachusetts. It's quite possibly the greatest city It's definitely the greatest city in Massachusetts, quite possibly the world.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's, you know,
Burlington, Vermont is up there. Las Vegas is up there. But
it's
Amesbury is just
like,
classic.
The people who grow up in Amesbury tend to be the greatest kind of people.
I will 100% agree with that. Yeah.
It's a thing, you know, you can't experience it until you come and you visit a place like Riverwalk Lane.
Trust me, I wish the pins randomly fell here. That just doesn't happen. Riverwalk Lanes has 8 lanes, and that's it. It is a very, very small bowling alley. Has anyone made a strike? There's been a bunch of strikes so far. It's not a common thing. This is a spare game more than anything else.
Some might call this the coziest of bowling alleys in New England.
Yes. Yes, true. It is quaint. Why are they so small? Because this is Candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling. I don't know what to say. Oh, nice try there from John. Great ball. Yeah, Candlepin bowling balls are only up to 2 pounds 7 ounces compared to the much larger. All right, let me swap it out then. Yeah, I always have a backup mic just in case the mic stops working. That's what you got to do. See, I can't ever hear it, so I need you guys to let me know when the microphones are acting up. Does this sound better now? You're the best, PNRG. You really are.
Sorry, the old man's got a
Yeah, you do get 3 throws. First one's still a strike, second one is still a spare, and third one is total pinfall. So first 2 you're very much used to. And third one's the only real difference. There you go, right on the head pin there. Wow. Awful split there. I have no idea how he's going to be able to hit this one. Mark, where are you a referee out of?
Who needs a ref?
No, where do you referee usually?
Wherever there's work to be done. I go to Denver and do it for Rocky Mountain. I go to Vermont and do it for Green Mountain Wrestling. I've wrestled in Report for APW down in Boston, UFO Wrestling.
Okay.
A lot of the wrestlers tend to stay with certain promotions.
Yep, that makes
but the
sense.
refs are very interchangeable. Because a good ref is hard to find, to be honest. So when they see good refs, everybody is booking us.
Okay.
So it works out great. So a lot of guys might only wrestle once a month, but I'll ref all 4 weeks. At
Wow.
different shows in different places.
So do you know Red Rocher?
Yes, I do know Red. Yes, I do.
I love Red Rocher. He was my favorite ref for a long time.
He
Yeah.
has been doing it a little bit of a while, from what I've seen. He retired.
He's retired?
Red, did he retire? He was one.
Yeah.
Red was one of the few refs that got away with having his own gimmick.
Okay.
His own character style. Usually refs, they prefer you don't. No.
Yes.
Is he working
Yes,
at
he
Lowe's?
does. No, I thought it was Home Depot. It could be, yeah.
Nice out. Push one more.
So I feel like professional wrestling rep works at Lowe's. You should just randomly start a match at Lowe's when he's working
Yes.
and see if he jumps in and reps it.
Yeah, Riverwalk is a tough house, Alex. What's up? It's the hard one to see. I can't tell. What did Chris get? Yeah.
Is that on that?
Yes.
That's got broad shoulders.
Mike Tilley, what's going on, buddy? Now we got the Friday Night Pro League tonight. This is game 3 of 3. Always exciting to do the Pro League. You get the best kind of bowlers here.
Will the people just answer, which team has the better font on their jersey? Which is the most liked font? I want to see some comments about which font is better.
Oh, nice strike there. And, wow, that was just as good a ball. What is this called? This is called Candlepin bowling. The best kind of bowling. Balls can weigh anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Oh, nice spare. Not there, yeah. A good average is 100. If you can average 100, you're going to be one of the better bowlers in your league. Only if you tell them the names of both fonts. So, Candle, C-A-N-D-L-E. Just like, supposedly the pins look like candles. You like the Tuesday Night League better? That's fine. Tuesday Night League is definitely more relaxed and we have a lot more fun. But this is where you're going to find the best bowlers. All the best bowlers are right here. It is extremely fun game. It's my favorite kind of bowling, and I wish everybody in the world could get to enjoy it. But
the fonts are Sif Swirls and Swirly with a Loop.
There you go. He still doesn't know which is which, but.
Okay, that goes down. Smash in the mouth. Come on.
The guy that was winning on Sundays. So, I don't know if you mean Rob Brown. Rob, you got to remember, Sunday tournament is 100% handicapped. So it's not really the same as this. I think Rob was on a team last year, but I don't think he is this year. Yeah, if you're in Tennessee, you'll never have seen this before. It's pretty much only found in northern New England and maritime Canada. Sauce Boss, absolutely fascinating. This is my favorite kind of bowling, and it always has been. And the fact that nobody knows what it is kind of sad. Great ball from JJ to Rigby. Yeah, outside of New England, there's only 2 bowling alleys, as far as I know, in the entire country that do Candlepin bowling. They want a Times New Roman font.
They want Times New Roman?
Yeah.
That sounds very middle school of them.
Alyssa, what's going on, buddy? Personally, for me, if it's not Comic Sans, it's not anything, you know?
I feel like if you ask for Times New Roman fonts, you're very old school. You're not willing to accept change.
The Simpsons did Candlepin. That was a great episode. Oh, I missed your Comic Sans first.
I did see it. I chose to ignore it.
Yeah, I missed it. I can't always 100% pay attention and see everything. I try. Oh. Okay, that's a good piece of wood there.
Would you help us keep it tucked in?
If there's one man who knows his fonts, it's my friend Josh.
I have strong opinions on fonts. Very strong opinions on fonts.
339. Way to go, JP. Or Spider. 113 average? That's a great night is what that is. I averaged 113 in my match against Jeff Little, and I thought I was red hot.
Do we believe the 339 triple tonight?
I believe it.
Do we believe it?
Dude, if someone said they threw a 300 tonight, I would believe it.
I just don't know. Sometimes I'm very skeptical.
Yes, there's still 10 frames per string. Everything is pretty much the same as 10 pin, with the exception of the third ball, and the fact that you get to use the wood to make your spares.
And the fact that it's just a lot better
Well, that's true.
than 10 pin.
Yeah, but Gia has the most interesting curve there is. JP has a score sheet to prove it.
Okay.
And I think if you got the score sheet, it's accurate. It's real.
Is it printed or handwritten?
Ooh, that's true. Because if it's handwritten, you could write anything in.
I could write whatever I want. We'll ask her for. What's her name?
Right now, let's go.
Melissa,
I could ask her for one right now.
you don't have to ask. It's literally right there.
Let's throw 600.
It's printed in Times New Roman. Thank you, PNRG. I think that was the best joke of the night right there. That was good.
I think the last bowling alley to use Times New Roman was Baltimore.
Oh, what a shot from John Lescarbo. Yeah, well, neither does Riverwalk Lanes where we are right now. Spare time doesn't do it.
They don't have, yeah. The best bowling alley is gone.
That is true.
Southie, what was that, Phil?
If you bowl where there's automatic scoring, I feel like you're asking for your machine overlords to just take over your life.
What's going on, Tom? How are you, buddy? Thanks for showing up. 6. No. Yeah, I was looking at Ryan's. Sorry.
Kevin M. Kerr, thanks for joining the programming tonight. Just throw a random one out there.
See, I assume most people who join are just flipping through. And so by the time I call them out, they're not even going to be watching anymore.
You never know. You get that one guy, then he shares it, then he moves to Amesbury, Massachusetts, and starts Candlepin bowling.
That is true. I am not bowling tonight, Alyssa. No, I am just recording, showcasing the best Candlepin bowling that they have. I knew you were here. That's why I said hi to you. I expected you to still be there. Florida hockey. Good evening.
Tony can't bowl every night because he has to give the opportunity for other bowlers to win.
Yeah, if I were here, I would just be crushing and dominating everybody. It's just not the same.
It's like when you let your little brother win in video games so that he doesn't quit playing.
Joshua, send in the golden trumpet. You always send me the best gifts, Josh. I mean, I think you could be my favorite Josh. I say that as one of my good friends, Josh, is here. Literally live with me. I don't know, but you've never sent me a golden trumpet. Yes, I do talk while I'm bowling also. What is the difference between this and 10-pin bowling? So, biggest difference, obviously, is the size of the ball and size of the pins. Other than that, we also get 3 balls per frame, with the first ball being the same strike if you get them all down, second one being a spare if you get them all down, and third ball is the only difference, where it's total pin count. If you get them all down, it's just a 10 with no bonus balls. Yes, there's definitely technique, but it's mostly in the spares and 10s where you are using that technique. Otherwise, you're just throwing it at the pocket. Oh, Josh Potts is here. Not sending any gifts, I noticed, but... So, these guys are the pros, and they are as accurate as they can be. If you throw it slower, you're not going to get the pin action that you need in candlepin bowling. It is significantly harder than 10-pin bowling. This is regular bowling around here, just so you know. Everyone does not use the same ball. They all use their own special balls that they bring. We all usually have sets of 4. 300 is the max score. It has never happened in candlepin bowling, and it never will happen. It is just far too hard.
Let's buy it.
Guy with the beard that's up there right now is Sean Landry. Guy with the goatee is Mark Ritchie. The lanes are conditioned about once a year or so. Other than that, there's no oil on the lanes. My high score is 168. That's funny. I'll tell you, you can just buy a t-shirt. It helps me more. Highest score ever recorded was actually a 245. Happened twice. Well, TikTok takes half that money.
Look, I already bought you beer, which was more.
That is true. So the balls can weigh anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Most pros will use either 2 6s or 2 7s. Yep, and it has happened twice, Pete. What's the font on my shirt? You got me. I'm not the font guy. That's him. Yeah, it really isn't. Like, the balls are just basically whatever you like the most. Absolutely, Daniel. Like, the more questions you have, the more I can answer, and then the more we get talking, then the more people see this game. This is bowling, believe it or not, and it is the best kind of bowling. It's candlepin bowling. 483 triple. Nice job, Josh Potts. That is an impressive triple right there. Almost the record. Surprised you didn't get the record. Pulling a 483. What's that, a 160 average? 161?
I don't want to brag.
Wow. Well, you're supposed to type that. You're not supposed to say it out loud. How heavy are the pins? They are pins, believe it or not. They are 2 pounds 8 ounces, so they weigh more than the bowling balls. Yes, you get to use the wood. It is not dead wood. It is live wood, believe it or not. Yeah, so you get to make your spares and your 10s with the wood that is still on the lanes.
Double douchebag. There you go.
Can you imagine if they were made of real candles? You'd start a fire in this place if you did that. You don't want to be doing that. JJ all over the high pin there. So you usually do actually slow it down a little bit on your third ball. But you don't want to change it too much because you're going to mess up your delivery. You want to stay consistent as you can. So if you normally throw at 35 miles an hour, maybe you go down to 30, but you're still going to be throwing a fast ball. Lafayette Lanes definitely seems to be taking the lead this game. They had a lead coming into it by about 20 pins. And everyone else seems to be up right now on Lafayette. Nice shot. Well, I am glad to be here showing it to you, Captain. I'm glad you were able to show up. I don't know if it's because of me that you get to see so much of it, but it works for me. Candlepin bowling is the best kind of bowling, and I'm happy to share it with the world. Oh, quarter Worcester. Just taking out the 2-pin. So this actually is in the United States. This is Amesbury, Massachusetts. It is found mainly in northern New England and maritime Canada. I've never gone 9-pin bowling. It's one of those ones that I want to try at some point. I've just never done it. 9-pin and 5-pin are the two that I want to try.
Sorry, Jeff, we're back on this.
Unfortunately, I have a bunch of people who are already asking to be a sub on my Tuesday team. But if you are already in a league and you already bowl, come on up Sunday mornings to this lane, Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, and you can definitely meet me here. I will always be doing the Sunday mornings, as long as I'm not doing a different tournament or whatever. Come on up, do the King of the River tournament. It's a great place. Yeah, as long as you have a league average, come up to the King of the River. Yeah, it's a 100% handicap tournament every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. Mark Ritchie, owner of this place, runs a great tournament every week. Yeah. Yeah, I have a bunch of people asking to be on my team on Tuesday nights, and it's tough to get everybody in, especially when me and Max show up every week, and Lottie has been very consistent. Why do they change lanes? So basically to make sure one team doesn't say, well, lane 5 is better than lane 6. They both do the same amount of throws on each lane. Oh, nice 7-10 pickup right there. Yeah, this game is so hard, Wesley, that you need 3 throws just to have an okay score. A highest score ever recorded for one game is 245. It's happened twice, believe it or not. These are the best of the best out there right now. And you can see them struggling too. This is just that hard of a game. Look at Ryan's ball right there. That was a perfectly thrown ball, hit the pocket, and then he's left with that kind of garbage. I'm glad to share it with you, Rich. Oh, right through the hole. Did not miss that one by much at all. Well, then you weren't playing Candlepin if you only had 2 throws. Candlepin is always 3 throws. No one curves in Candlepin. There's no there's no oil on the lanes, and there's so much space in between the pins. I know it doesn't look like it, but you can fit 2 Candlepin balls between like the 1 and the 3 pin. That's how much space is back there. So having a big hook on it doesn't do the same thing that it does with the big ball in 10 pin. Great ball by Dean Sullivan. Thank you guys for all the follows and the shares today. We are halfway through game 3, and this is the final game of the night. It's similar to duckpin, but it's not the same. Duckpin does not get to use the wood on the lanes, and we do get to. You're here for a strike? Okay. One of these guys will throw a strike with their next ball. Okay? Calling it now.
What do we get?
Strike on one of their next 2. They haven't seen a strike in a while, so they really want to see one. Someone's going to do it. Maybe they both will, you know? Where is this? This is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Wow, hit the pocket and gets left with that garbage. No, so you get 3 throws. First one is still a strike, second one is still a spare, just like in 10 pin. Third one is total pinfall. So you could get up to a 10. And obviously you can't get a 10 in 10 pin. That was a spare. It's not quite a strike, but it's something. There's still 10 pins there, and they're set up in the same configuration as 10 pin. Well, this is the United States, Carmelo. This is Massachusetts right here. The ball can weigh anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. A good score. If you have 100 average, you are going to be one of the better bowlers in your league. If you want to make the pro leagues, you're talking 115 minimum up to 125, 135. Mark Ritchie throwing a strike. Oh my God, no. Right on the pocket. Just pure garbage from there. So this is the northeast corner of it. If you look at the map and you see a little bump in the northeast corner, that's Amesbury. Most beautiful town in all of Massachusetts right here, Amesbury.
Some might say the world.
Some might say the
Some
world,
might
Josh.
say the world.
They wouldn't be wrong.
They wouldn't.
I agree. It is much more fun than 10 pin. And I don't know why it's not more popular than it is. How heavy are the pins? 2 pounds 8 ounces. 1 ounce heavier than the heaviest ball you can use. What's going on, Clary? Leominster, Cape Cod, love seeing it. Yeah, a lot of people throw it really, really hard. Scoring is almost the same as 10 pin bowling. Beautiful strike right there. There it is, washing my wheezy. Love seeing a strike. I love seeing that you guys love watching my live. I appreciate it. There are no lanes in South Carolina. You have to come to New England if you want to do Candlepin bowling. Closest to South Carolina is in Cincinnati, Ohio. There's one there. I mean, there's pretty much only like Paramount and one other one, but I forget the name of it. Who makes Candlepin balls? Do you remember? Yeah. My wife doesn't know either. What's up? Yeah, I know that's the right. Has anybody ever had a perfect score? What is it? EPCO does make some, yeah. So a 300 has never happened before in Candlepin bowling, and it never will happen. It's just way too hard to throw strikes in this game. 245 is the most that's ever happened before. It's happened twice. Yeah.
So fucking quiet. What's wrong with you? Come on, JJ, let's go.
Yeah, 10 frames, just like in 10 pin. That pin's fine. It's just not. It's not my thing. All of a sudden, it did get real quiet in this house. I don't like being the only one talking and the only noise.
It's just getting tense in here.
It's coming down to the end, and it gets tense
It is.
at the very end, you know?
The tension is palpable.
Lafayette definitely has the lead, though, still right now. And Riverwalk Lanes is going to have to do a lot to come back. They're going to need some marks here.
They're going to get them.
Yeah, Dean Sullivan isn't an amazing
This
bowler.
next
A
throw
super
is
nice guy,
strike
too.
right here. By Riverwalk Lanes. Right
Okay,
here.
by
Calling it
JJ.
down. Calling it down.
Lane courtesies apply, but it's different than 10 pin courtesies. bowler on the right always goes first, and basically let him go, and then the bowler on the left goes. What lanes is this? This is Riverwalk lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Oh, JJ just missed it there. Pin's still moving, so he's got to wait for it to stop moving before he continues. You're not allowed to hit a moving piece of wood. And JJ, oof, just taking out the 2-pin there. This is the new Channel 5. So you use almost the same shoes as 10-pin, yes. So you, there's not much of a difference between a 10-pin shoe and a Candlepin shoe. Lido lanes, I don't go there that often, but every once in a while I will go live there. It's just not a place I normally go to. Yeah, I used to watch Candlepin bowling with my my grandmother all the time at home. Oh, you're allowed to. You can definitely go real bowling, as you call it. This is definitely still real bowling. I know you mean a 10-pin bowling, and yeah, basically because you're not around a place where you can go Candlepin bowling. If you had the chance and the opportunity, I feel like you would be doing Candlepin more than 10-pin. But you're just not able to because it's too far away. Wow, nice try from Matt. I thought that was going to go. Lucia taking them all down. What did you say, Sky? I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Yeah, you get to see one of my bowling partners all the time, Rich Slotty, of the old matchups on YouTube. Oh, great ball from Matt Lawless. Yeah, you got to try it. If you're coming up to the Boston area, it's one of those things that you should do while you're up here. Let's try Candlepin bowling because it's so much different and it's so much more fun. Great ball from Matt. Oh, man. I wish I were going to Moncton, but no, I did not make a team. Oh, and I wasn't invited up there to record anything, so I won't be going there, unfortunately. It isn't. It might be a little bit cheaper than 10-pin bowling, but if so, it's not by much. It's about the same. The rules between the two are almost the exact same. The biggest difference being the size of the ball, size of the pins, and the third ball that we get to throw. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be watching on the Candlepin Bowling Network. My buddy Paul Grant will be doing it, and I'll definitely be watching him. Yeah, so if you have 100 average, you're going to be the best bowler, one of the best bowlers in your league. If you want to be on this league, you're going to have to average at least a 115 to 120 to 130s, you know. That was a beautiful ball in lane 6. Are you kidding me? That was a perfect throw. No, all of these guys will pretty much only do Candlepin. There just isn't a lot of 10-pin lanes around this area. This is a Candlepin area. Yes, there is one in the approach lane also, or two in the approach, but it's not really in their way. I mean, that's what happens. If you're too much on the head pin, you get splits. You got to kind of be a little off to be on, if that makes sense. Okay. Dean Sullivan versus Chris Kaz. So the lanes are not oiled, no. Okay, you can see the ball return. The ball returns are right there and right there. Oh, quarter Worcester. One of the worst shots there is. How does this?
If someone does lob it.
It's considered a foul ball, and they have to reset the pins. Scoring is almost the exact same as 10 pin, with first ball being a strike with 2 bonus balls, spare being if you get them all down, your second ball with 1 bonus ball, same exact thing as 10 pin. Third ball is the only difference in scoring, and you just take total pinfall. Candlepin lanes are never oiled. How much does the ball weigh? The ball can weigh anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Most pros will either use 2 6s or 2 7s. 3 throws per frame. Thank you, Melissa. You're all over it. I appreciate it. Wow, right on the head pin. Yes. As long as the fallen pins are still on the lane, you can knock them down. If they're in the gutter, they don't count. So you actually get to use the wood to make your spares. It's not dead wood, it's live wood if it's on the lane. Zach, nice shot. I fully expect to answer the same questions over and over and over again. It is normal.
Nice shot,
Yeah. There's nothing like this in Florida. I'm sorry, you're going to have to come up to New England if you want to give this a try. There is one lane in New York, Audrey. If you want to go up to Albany, Apex Gaming has some Candlepin lanes. If you want to go try that.
It's on camera. At least we got a guarantee one.
This is extremely hard, Spartan. And I guarantee if you tried this, even with 54 or 300 games, you would not get 100. Nothing in Virginia, nothing in Illinois. I'm sorry, you have to come up to Massachusetts if you want to give it a try. My highest score is a 168. Did it a couple of years ago. High score, if you can average around 100, you're going to be one of the better bowlers in your league. 120 or more, you're going to be a pro bowler. Jill, what's going on? Always love seeing Jill. One of my favorite fans right there. Yeah, 161 is great. Don't get me wrong, 161 is fantastic. So I don't know about everybody else, but I throw the ball between 32 and 34 miles an hour when I throw the ball. Sweet melon. I've never seen that one before either. Do they have to throw it 300 miles an hour? I think if they threw it 300, they would probably break a pin. But yes, the harder you throw the ball, the more pin action you're going to get in Candlepin bowling. Oh, trust me, things are asked all the time. I just continue to answer the same questions, and it's not a big deal to me. Oh, great ball from Sean. Mark, I think, overthrew that one just a little bit. And honestly, I've seen people throw it up to 45 miles an hour. Sean definitely throws it harder than I do. All-time high score is 245, and it's happened twice. So you want to hit the head pin to the left or the right of it, kind of in the pocket, but you want to hit it more straight on than you do in 10 pin. Yeah, there's plenty of left-handers that do this game. It's not as big of a difference as it is in 10 pin, I know that. Yes, that will happen sometimes. So my league is 5 games. This league is 3 games. It all depends on the league. It is not the same as duck pin. There is many differences between the two. It's similar, but it is not the same. The leading one is considered down. If it leans up against the side, it is a down pin. Thank you for sending the roses. I appreciate it. The more gifts, the better. My wife's doing the scoring for me tonight, and she's doing a fantastic job, by the way.
I wish your wife would send you roses.
It costed more money if I sent him like a gift.
Yes, it would. It wouldn't make any sense.
No, I mean real roses.
So this is the team. This is the Friday Night Pro League. And this is a 5-on-5. 10 frames per game. Difference in these lanes and bowling lanes. Believe it or not, this is a bowling lane, but you mean 10-pin lanes. Nice shot from Stephen Body. I have trouble with that shot all the time. So this is, there are almost no differences between this and a 10-pin lane. They are both the same length, they are the same width. The only real difference is we have a lob line and they don't. Is this date night? Yes. She's lucky that I got to take her out all the way to Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Mass. Right, honey? I didn't even feed her. That's true. I bought her a drink, though. Isn't that enough? Tony, is anyone from Lucky Strike there? I don't know. Both. One is from Boutwells and the other is from Riverwalk here. She has permission to smack me. Yeah, there's not a lot of alleys doing this. You got to come up to New England if you want to give it a try. And I'm trying my best to expand this game as much as I can, but I'm only one guy, so it's not always easy. I wish that were the case, but no, they are not doing that. Usually, the only time someone has to buy everyone a drink is if you throw a 111. That's the rule. If you throw a 111, you got to buy a round for the team. A lot of those kids are now the pro bowlers now. If you watch Candlepins for Kids, you can see Josh Daly, Sonia Johnson, and a bunch of the other great bowlers that are going. Aaron St. Cyr, I think, was on there. Yeah, there's so Academy Lanes where I normally bowl has 8 synthetic lanes. Other places have synthetic. It all depends. Where is Sage Johnson? Matt, I literally can't see it. Yeah, Matt 3 for 74. For 74. So these are very old lanes, yes. This is still pencil and paper scoring. Sage Johnson was a very, very good bowler. Her sister Sonia still bowls. I haven't seen Sage bowl very much. Who's the number 1 bowler? Right now, Josh Daly just won the Candlepin Bowling Association's tournament for the men, and Madison Riva won it for the women. Yeah, Maine has Candlepin, yep. How old is Sage now? I think she's around the same age as my older son, so probably 21-ish. No. We are not putting those up. I can't see. Duckpin is similar in ball size. Duckpin balls are a little bit bigger than Candlepin balls. But other than that, there isn't much the same between the two. Duckpin is more similar to 10-pin. Bless you. Bless you. There are no oil on these lanes, no. What average does who carry? I am a 106 average right now. The pins are neither wood nor synthetic. They are a hard rubber. Yeah, there's a lot of Candlepin bowling alleys up in Maine. As far as I know, no Candlepin lanes are oiled, Larry. I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong, but six. Yeah, spare six, 110.
Ed said no wage, you got to dig for a ref.
Yep. Yep, perfect.
I can't do anything until he touches me. I can only yell at him. Right. I can only yell at him.
Oh, Josh Daly, what's his average? So we don't say carry, so I don't really know what that means usually. His average is around a 130. He doesn't have the highest average. Justin Waters currently has the highest average of 135.
Old age, I thought he was a ref.
But he did win the tournament at a 130 average. Yeah. I don't even use a towel. I don't need it. This is not, no. There's nothing in Texas that does Candlepin bowling. I'm sorry.
And I'm starting this big thing with a guy that's like bigger than Ryan. No. Fat.
Wow. Can't believe he would call you fat.
No, you're the biggest dude in the world. And there's a guy I'm wrestling with who's bigger.
Oh, thank God. I was happy he said that. I was like, yeah, okay.
No, that's awesome.
And yes, that was a fat joke.
Oh, nice shot from Chris.
To make him laugh.
So this is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. How much does the ball cost? So we come in, we buy them in sets of 4, and generally a brand new set is going to cost around $300. Riverwalk Lanes has some used ones here that have been refinished, and they're about $65 for the set of 4, which is a lot cheaper.
That's just normal. That's fun.
Dino, all over the head pin, but nothing to go show for it. 89, 104, 101 so far for Team Riverwalk. 121, 110, and 87 so far. Roughly. These are unofficial scores, of course.
He's like, yeah, so.
But it definitely looks like Lafayette Lanes is winning this one.
Yes, I could.
Tyler, yes, this is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. So the pins that stay down there are considered live pins, actually, and you're able to use them to make your spares. Oh, nice shot from Chris right there. Oh, you should definitely come down on a Friday night. Or if you bowl Candlepin normally, you can come down here on a Sunday morning. Sunday morning, they have the King of the River tournament, and anyone can come down as long as you have a league average.
I can't go home with a migraine every week.
Last 2 of the night right here. Mark Ritchie crushing it, leaving just the kingpin. So this is the Friday Night Pro League. This is where all the pros come to bowl. Can you foul at the line? You can both foot foul and lob the ball. Or 2 foul at the line. If you throw the ball past that second line without it making contact with the lane, that is called a lob, and all your pins will be considered foul. There is no 10 pin here at all. This is 8 lanes only, and it's all Candlepin. Most places will only have Candlepin bowling around here. There's a few places that'll have both 10 pin and Candlepin, but not a ton of them. This is Candlepin territory. Man, all over that headpin again. So if you can average between a 115 and 120, you could definitely be in this league, basically. Yeah, there's big money pots in this league, for sure. You want to win this one. What kind of bowling is this, Dave? Great question. This is Candlepin bowling, and it is the best bowling there is. Oh, nice shot. Almost the exact same as 10 pin. First one is still a strike, second one is still a spare, and third one is total pinfall, which is different than 10 pin. Who calls a lob foul? So basically you would have to call it on yourself because we don't have a lob line judge. If we had a judge here, they would call it on you, but right now you have to call it on yourself. And that is the end of it. We are waiting for totals, and I will let everybody know. My wife did a great job tonight, and it definitely looks like Lafayette won from here. But I will, yep, it's all over now. Oh, God, tell me about it. Tell me how many times that has happened. Because it has happened so many times for me. Throwing up, foul ball, like a gutter ball, and then, yeah. So I am from Massachusetts. A lot of places are. Jill says bye. To you, Yeah. So once I get the totals, I will let you guys all know what it was. But it looks like, Candlepin is a New England tradition for sure. See you later, Reeve. While I'm waiting, I will say my goodbyes to you. Thank you all for coming here. Thanks for the gifts. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the shares. Everything you guys did today. You guys are awesome. I have the best fans on all of TikTok for sure. You guys are my favorite. Mark, can I see those real quick?
As soon as we confirm them.
Okay, you got it. Just waiting for the confirmation.
A broadcaster that actually waits for the guys to do the thing?
No, you actually don't have to clear it in between. You actually can use the wood to make your spares and your tens. Most of the time it's a help, but other times it's a hindrance and like a roadblock. So usually it's a good thing, but sometimes, it's not. I am very glad she came out tonight. I'm very thankful for it. If I was trying to keep score and everything, it would not have been nearly the broadcast that it was tonight.
We are going to ask you so many fucking questions about drugs and little children. It's not funny.
It looks like Lafayette wins 1680 to 1565. I will tell her that for sure. She'll get a kick out of that, I'm sure. She's talking to the owner's wife right now. Thanks to Josh, too. Coming here, bringing his own spin on everything. Calculators are out. 1680 to 1566. Lafayette Lane wins. So anyway, guys, appreciate it. You guys are all the best. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. And I'll see you all Sunday morning here again at Riverwalk Lanes.